Hello, friends. Today I will be talking about Saturn, a planet often feared by everyone. It is the most important among all planets, as all the major events that happen in our life are controlled by Saturn. His permission is needed by even Devguru Jupiter to grant results. So, unless he gives permission, no event can happen in our life. Now you know why we cannot ignore Saturn at all, and even if we do not like him, he is a major part of our life. His presence is felt maximum during Sadesati, Dhaya, Ashtam Shani, Dasha, and Antardasha. The result of this varies from person to person, as Saturn can be exalted in one horoscope and debilitated in another. So, transit of Saturn, that is the movement of Saturn in real time, is what causes the maximum effects. So, the point is, you cannot escape him, and since he is a karmic planet, he keeps a record of your karmas from past life as well as this life. To understand why he is like this, let us hear his life story. This will make you respect him more rather than fearing him unnecessarily. If you've seen my previous video on planet Sun, it is mentioned how he was born to Sun through Chaya, a replica of his first wife in a shadowy form. Sangya could not stand the heat of Sun and had put Chaya in her place, and Saturn was her son. Sun did not know the truth about Chaya and was very nice with her until the truth came out. The story goes that he dragged her by her hair to know the truth, and this made Saturn very angry with his father's son, as he was very fond of his mother. The reason for this extreme love for his mother came from the fact that he was an introvert child with a dark complexion and thin body. He was a loner and spoke very less. So he was not admired or appreciated for his physical qualities, nor given a place of importance in his father's kingdom. So all of this was seen by his mother Chaya, and she became his only solace. So it is said Saturn gets angry with people who don't treat their mother right. This was the reason for a rivalry between Sun and Saturn, but since Sun is the father, Saturn respects him but does not love him. Saturn is known as a karmic planet who has the capacity to give justice according to the deeds done in the past life or in the current life. As he loved his mother dearly, he does not trouble the people who love and respect their mother. A very good way of doing this is listening to your mother and making her feel happy. The blessing that comes from a mother's heart makes Saturn stand on your side, and he becomes soft in giving punishment. So though he may be harsh in delivering punishment, he is the one giving rewards too. Though we mostly see his negative qualities, and these are made more authentic by many stories told over the years, my aim in this video is to make his persona more humane and make you understand why discipline, accountability, and rewards or punishment go hand in hand. Saturn was a follower of Lord Krishna and used to pray daily for hours. He was married to Sadhvi, daughter of King Chitrarath. She was very pious and followed all the duties of a wife. But one day she was in a mood to beget a son and approached Shani, who was completely lost in prayers of Lord Krishna. In spite of her many efforts, he did not look at her as he was deep in meditation. This made her very angry, and she cursed him that whenever he will look at anyone, he would separate that person from his possessions and loved ones. Saturn, who was oblivious to all this, was disturbed by this curse but could not do anything. He was introvert since birth, but now he even bowed his head to look down as he did not want to harm anyone. So this curse from his wife has given him malefic qualities which the whole world fears. He affects the lower part of our body, especially knees and lower legs and feet. He can break your legs below the knees and get you confined in a bed, or can send you to jail if you have a Bandhan Yoga. He has the capacity to even ruin your reputation or get you on your knees. He can destroy wealth and profession because he is a Karak of profession. So what pleases Saturn? Saturn loves honest people. He does not like drinks and non-veg food. Saturn favors those who looks after their parents, especially mother. Nobody can save you if your mother is unhappy with you for any reason. He is partial to all elderly people and wants us to be kind to them, irrespective of their status. He wants us to be kind to our subordinates and servants. Being humble and doing your own work pleases him the most. Let's continue the story of Shani further. After the curse of his wife, he used to look downwards so as not to harm anyone unnecessarily. One day, he was invited to the birth ceremony of Lord Ganesha by Lord Shiva and Goddess Parvati, where he stood facing the wall in a corner looking down. But Ma Parvati wanted him to look at her child and bless him like others were doing. Shani told Parvati Ma that he is cursed by his wife and may harm the child, but Ma Parvati was adamant. She thought no one can harm Ganesha as he was the Vighan Nashak and he was an avatar of Lord Krishna. She thought Shani was making excuses for not wanting to bless the child by directly looking at him, so she ordered him to obey her. Shani did so very reluctantly, and as soon as he lifted his gaze to look at baby Ganesha, his head got severed from the body and went in the universe. Ma Parvati fainted on seeing this, and Lord Vishnu himself went looking for a suitable head on Garud, his Vahan. He got the head of an elephant and put it on Ganesha's body. After regaining her senses, Ma Parvati accepted Ganesha with the head of an elephant, but was angry at Saturn, who stood there with his folded hands looking down. She cursed him to be defected in one leg, hence the limp and the slow walk of Saturn since then. So it is said, Shane Shane Chale Shani. But on being calm, Ma Parvati realized her own mistake, as Shani had told her about the curse beforehand. So she blessed him with the power of long life and to become the most reputed member of the solar system with immense powers. Saturn since then has retained the position of being the most important planet in the zodiac. Since human life is all about karmas and Saturn is the keeper of your karmas, he keeps a track of your thoughts and actions and gives judgment accordingly. So you should all be careful of your thoughts also. In this life, we cannot bypass him even if we want to. Before any event happens in our life, Shani gives permission and Jupiter blesses for it to fructify. So unless Saturn gives his nod, even Lord Jupiter cannot do anything. Jupiter, who rules wealth and position in life, cannot do anything unless Saturn gives him permission to do so. So this shows the importance of Saturn. When we pray to Lord Krishna, his God, we are saved from Saturn's anger. That is why listening to Vishnu Sahasranam is highly auspicious and saves our profession and the money that comes with it. So listening to Vishnu Sahasranam on a daily basis gives protection and blessings. Even Rahu, which acts like Saturn, is rendered peaceful by reciting Vishnu Sahasranam. This prayer should be a part of your daily prayer without fail. It is a prayer for people who do not know their Ishtadev. Lord Krishna had told Arjuna in Gita about this prayer himself. Lord said that this is one prayer which people must do in Kali Yuga, which will give them protection and peace. So let's sum up as to what we need to do to keep him happy. If he is happy, he will not punish you, and if he is happy, he will reward you like no other planet can. Even Devguru Jupiter, the giver of wealth, needs his permission to give his blessings. This is the power of Saturn. Saturn teaches us that prayers help us in bad timings. So never forget to pray both in good and bad times. So how can you make out if Saturn is turning against you? What are the indications that you should be careful about? So number one, if you get pain in your feet and lower leg, if you hurt your feet, if your subordinates or servants start troubling you, if your mother has complaints against you, or if she is angry with you, you having troubles in your profession or a loss of job, business going into losses, joint pains start troubling you, there are court cases against you. So all these pointers tell about Saturn going against you. That means Saturn is turning against you. So what should one do to make him calm and not trouble you? You can donate old clothes, utensils, slippers, shoes to poor people who are not beggars. These are men who earn an honest living, like a vegetable vendor, construction worker, or even your office guard. So give them food made of oil, wheat, and sugar on a Saturday. Donating oil is also considered very, very good. You can give things made of iron as well. Praying to Lord Krishna is what makes Saturn very happy. Obeying and loving your mother. So if you keep all these things in mind, Saturn will never trouble you. He just wants you to be honestly working on your daily jobs and doing good. So hope this video was helpful in understanding Saturn and how he is not to be dreaded so much if you do your duties honestly. So thank you till next time. Bye bye.